From the Gospel of Luke chapter 16, verses 1 to 8, Jesus said to his disciples, "A rich man had a steward who was reported to him for squandering his property. He summoned him and said, 'What is this I hear about you? Prepare a full account of your stewardship, because you can no longer be my steward.' The steward said to himself, 'What shall I do now that my master is taking the position of steward away from me? I am not strong enough to dig, and I am ashamed to beg. I know what I shall do so that, when I am removed from the stewardship, they may welcome me into their homes.' He called in his master's debtors one by one. To the first he said, 'How much do you owe my master?' He replied, 100 measures of olive oil. He said to him, 'Here is your promissory note. Sit down and quickly write one for 50. Then to another the steward said, 'And you, how much do you owe?' He replied, 100 cors of wheat. The steward said to him, 'Here is your promissory note. Write one for 80. And the master commended that dishonest steward for acting prudently." Now let's apply this parable to a modern-day scenario. It starts with the accounting director notifying the CEO of some accounts that do not make sense. The accounting director tells the CEO, "Sir, we've got a problem. I've reviewed the last 3 quarters and the numbers don't match. Vendor payments are inflated. Client credits are off the books. We're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars gone." The CEO replies, "What are you saying?" The accounting director continues to explain, "It's the business manager. He's been funneling money, making shady transactions. He's squandering company property. If this gets out, our investors will walk. All right, bring him in. Now, he's going to explain every cent." The CEO is now talking with the sales manager and says, "I trusted you with my business. What is this I hear about missing funds? Prepare a full account, because you are finished here." Done now, the sales manager starts thinking, "I can't do hard labor. I won't beg. If I'm out of this job, I'll be ruined. Unless I make a move. I'll make deals. I'll lock in favors from clients. That way, when the door closes here, someone else will open theirs." The sales manager contacts the first client and says, "Hey, Bob, it's me. Look, I know times are tough. How much do you still owe the company?" The client replies, 100,000 for the oil shipments. I've been struggling to keep up. Now the sales manager is speaking softly because he doesn't want anyone to hear this conversation. "Tell you what, rewrite the contract at 50. That's right, half. You do this now, and when I'm not with this company anymore, you'll remember who gave you a break. You're saving my business. I won't forget this." The manager repeats this with multiple clients, each one shaking his hand, leaving with a smile, while a sinister grin grows on the sales manager's face. Back in the CEO's office, the CEO flips through the newest reports, realizing what the sales manager has just done. The CEO says to the fired sales manager, "Unbelievable, dishonest, but shrewd. You knew you were finished and still brokered more shady deals with the clients as a way to secure your future." Even Jesus said, "The children of this world are often more strategic in securing their future than the children of light." But what about the future that really matters? The now unemployed manager exits the corporate building at night with a box of belongings. His phone rings, but when he calls former clients, they don't answer. Deals fade, promises break. He walks into the dark alone. Was the CEO commending the sales manager for his dishonest actions? No, not at all. The CEO did compliment him for trying to use the clients for favors at a later date. Shady deals may buy time, but they can't buy trust. In the end, dishonesty collapses, reputation destroyed, integrity destroyed, and wealth, it slips away. Whoever is faithful in little will be faithful in much, but whoever cheats in small things will cheat in great things. Money fades, but integrity lasts. You cannot serve both God and money. One will own your heart. The question is, who do you serve?